Hello. Let's do my April goals for 2024. Note at the beginning of here, I put review journal before I do the wrap up because I forgot to do that last month, and I actually did find that useful to kind of go back through my journal entries when I was wrapping up the month. And I'm glad I got my goals wrapped up, but yes, going forward, I'm going to have that little note there at the beginning to remind myself to take a look at the journal entries before I do. Mayhaps what I should have is I'm going to have goals wrap up for April on the 29th. I'm going to put review journal here, a little pointer going to goals. So yeah, it's just a little additional little notation for myself. So what are my goals for April? Number one, time with Ja, A, weekend activity with Ja. B, chat at breakfast, shapes and shoulders and feet. The feet might be the actual one that will actually get done. So let's put that one there, and Ja will probably have to work on when she wants to do her shapes and shoulders. But the feet actually seems to be something she can do in the morning that doesn't exhaust her. And I also want to do the feet, so it's a good goal for myself. Me putting Ja's goals in my goals thing doesn't actually make any sense. Number two, walk daily with the dogs and Jackie, Sunday and Mondays off. Number three, early to bed, 12:30. Early to rise, 7:15. Nap daily. I'm gonna have to kind of consider that, like what is going to work for that of getting up and getting a little bit of writing done in the morning before I go off for a walk with Jackie, and what's possible for getting to bed, keeping in mind that I do my journal entry at the end of the day. So yeah, between those two. Number four is mindful calorie intake, evening snack using a small plate, and general portion size. A goal to get down to 200 with, thinking about dip at lunch, measuring my snack and pumpkin seeds at snack time in the evening. Try not to overload on the chocolate too much. Janine pointed out that while my A1C is within normal parameters, it's at the high end. And, as you get older, it just creeps up. And that's where people, as they get older, slip into diabetes and such like that. Type 1, type 2 diabetes. Type 2. Yes. Number 5 is phone and earbud hygiene. Continue with my B mark on the calendar. Yes. Number 6, work on time. Getting out of the house at 2:25, biking away at 2:30. So trying to actually kind of obey that alarm that goes off at 1:55 to start packing. Number 7, continue to adjust to the new normal at work, adjusting to new workers and new challenges, and challenges, and new challenges, and new new challenges. Beware of the control freak monster and try and bring fun. Number 8, daily physio exercises, the F and T marks and the E marks on my thing, and doing bed lifts when I wake up, which kind of contributes to how late I sleep, but it does actually help me. Number 8 is the number 9, is to daily to do check in and completion in the morning, a TD mark on the calendar. So trying to kind of like every day kind of go like, okay, this is what I'd like to get done today, and trying to check in on that, and check in and uh, check in and completion the afternoon. Actually, I want to say it's morning. So like try and touch base with it twice. The afternoon, Um, I'm going to put thumb key on here because I've definitely been working on thumb key as I mistype on thumb key. Definitely been thumb key word count. I've been working on it for the month. Thumb key getting trying to get constantly 30 words per minute. WPM. Because I've been working on that every day, working on the thumb key, my thumb key word count, as I've been transferring from Messages, which went to a subscription thing. I went to ThumbKey, which does not have a subscription. So yeah, I'm gonna put that in as a goal because I've definitely been working on it. Yeah, number 11 is public channel. Do a goal of one video every other week. Reviews, tag, check-in videos, subject discussions, reviews of Proud Tower, Rover Boys, Hero of the Empire, check-in video, review, tag videos that I've already made, maybe release those or make others, or make others. Or make others. That would be worthy. And that would, God, well, considering I've only got one video every other week, that is my lowest. That's the low part. But if I could do that, that would be not bad. That would be not bad at all. I'm looking at getting like one, two. So let's try like 3 videos in the month. That would be not bad for me. If I get more, awesome. If I get less, well, I would like to get the 3. I would like to get the 3. Number 12 is my reading goals, which is basically my 1901 project. I'm seem to be working consistently on that at the moment, which I'm happy with. I may alternate with other stuff if I get tired of doing it and just want to pick up something light contemporary. I will, but that's at the moment I'm reading Priests, Prophets, and Kings, E.G. Gardner, and I'm reading Thunderstruck, nonfiction work, which was like written in 2006, I think, but it is about kind of 19 about the 19. Oh, it's in the 1901 project purview with Marconi and some kind of murder case, but mostly Marconi is the part that I'm interested in. I've just discovered an author. Well, actually, I think I discovered her before, but she's come out again. Marie Corelli, who was a super best-selling author author of the time. And there's one book that it seems like it's probably because of the title it's gotten so much attention. It's Sorrows of Satan, which I've downloaded a copy onto my book. That's good. I haven't put it here. House of Mirth. Mirth readout. I'm reading out House of Mirth. Just started on that. So that's that's another one, Edith Wharton, which I'm doing. So I've got lots of stuff going. The next, maybe not the Dreyfus book next. Perhaps a biopic on a Canadian person. Trying to get some Canadian content in there would be not a bad thought. I should keep my eyes out for Canadian authors or Canadian figures or Canadian historical events that happen in my 1901 project purview, 1890 to 1910, and see if I can find stuff that isn't just hopelessly boring and parochial, but that's just my own bias against Canadian stuff. Number 13 is my writing projects. First I'll start off by saying, hey, in April, I did actually do one major writing thing, which is I published my boyfriend's back story, and that seemed to go over fairly well, with snarky comments, but I got also a lot of people who favorited it and stuff like that. So, for my humble things on measure of success on LE, it did fairly well. So there's that. I'm gonna finish the last story that I'm the story I was working on in April, and then I'll just kind of chop it out, and I'll review it at some point in the month. That is my goal. Maybe I should actually just write that down as when I will do that right now. I will say review on the 14th. Review, what the hell is the story? Well, review LE story, potential LE story. What the hell am I going to call it? Uh, I don't have no idea, but review LE story. I'll come up with a thing, but I'll know what that means. God, I don't even have a title for it. Work up an outline for my naked dude story, beginning and middle and end, and then write that during the month of April. I've got down Duffelpuffs, The Strange Case of Eminem, and The Strange Case of Eminem, my two big novels, which I would like to. I don't know what I want to do with them. I need to do something. Something with them, just to finish them off. They feel very dead to me now because I haven't touched them for such a long time. But at some point, probably not this month, to be honest. Um, I've got them. I've got them. I should see where I've got them. Do I have them in a way I can review them, and when I want to jump back into them, maybe just do a little touch them, and go from there, if that makes sense. What does touch them mean? That touch them means sort them, have them there, and go from there. Um, the next one is list stories to put on LE. I should go back and see if there's any other stories that I should just be editing and putting on LE. I think I do have some, and I kind of lost track of that. I have a keep notes list, which was those kind of that kind of a list. I should go back and review that list and kind of figure out what's the status. I published one last month. Is there any other ones to publish last month? Next is attendee slash fiction. That's a lower decks kind of fan fiction thing. I was toying around with that and came up with some notes. Is that something I want to pursue, or is that just something that I tried and toyed with and then just put aside because it's just not my thing? Might not be my thing, but just touch on that. Take a look at it. That can be one of the stories that I can look at because it would end up on LE if I was going to do it. And then short fiction slash novella story workups. Basically, if I come up with ideas, make outlines for those stories. Just keep on working on outlines, even if I'm not going to write them at the moment. I mean, that's the thing is I keep on. I think basically there's a lot of my work. There's a lot of the work should be prep work to get a full outline of something before I start it, because I start something and I just kind of tails off because I haven't done that work. And oftentimes I just write myself into a dead end. Outlines are a way to do that to begin with. It's like, okay, if I make an outline and it just doesn't work out, that's fine. But at least I haven't written 3/4 or a giant quarter of a story, and then it's just not come to anything, and it's just a waste of time. So yeah, those are my writing projects, and perhaps getting more efficient, but also just chip away at stuff. And number 14, my daily journal keeping, work on a vignette slash subject each day, look through the days before my check-in, which I didn't do, but I'm going to review entries before April goals wrap up. That is my pledge to myself. Number 15, reading on the weekend, first thing in the morning, 2 hours each day. I didn't really get to it today or yesterday, which is a pity. So that is something I slept in because I was really fucking depressed from last night. But that is something that I would like to do. I'll have a nice read tonight in the bath. Number 15, no, I just did that. Number 16, doodling. Maybe try and doodle 10 minutes a day. That might even be a little mark on the calendar. Just find some little point in the day, observe my days, and say, okay, where could I slip in a little doodle here? Just a little doodle. It doesn't have to be anything super deluxe. I can yes, do my usual thing of kind of planning out little things and then just, yeah, chip away 10 minutes, 10 minutes. That's not a bad thought because I did enjoy doing it. And it's a pity that I kind of let it slip again. And it's like, maybe if I pick it up right now, I won't have to start absolutely at zero again. Number 17 is Sign Every Day with Ling Vano. Number 18 is the outside gardening with Jackie. It's number one, mowing, which I've done the mowing for this week. That's good. Probably going to be doing mowing every week now. And a general to-do list from Jackie. And I would say daily short sections. Daily. God damn it. Okay. Daily short sessions. Now that my back is a little bit better, just try and do daily short sessions. Number 19 is the indoor herb garden. That's come back. It's over there. Chili plant, peri peri. And it's like, it's okay. It's a question. It's like, okay, things have sprouted. I've got little seedlings that are actually growing. What do I do once they're, outgrown that thing? Because I want to continue. I got to keep them going. How do I keep them alive until it's time to plant them outside? And when do I plant them outside? And what other seeds do I want to start on so that I kind of found them inside, get them going? When should I plan to make some more and then get them outside and plant them? Number 20 is my vocal improvements with No Ums videos weekly, starting on April the 6th with my next one. And kind of doing book review prep videos first, which I don't know if the No Ums video is, I don't think the No Ums video is a video, is that, but it's something that I could report on as well as just a regular video. It's odd that I put that there because the book review prep videos are something that I think is going to be a part of my making a video process of just like prep videos, just start pressing record and just talk out all my ideas, then go back and try and use that as an organization thing to make a shorter video, hopefully a shorter video. Doing my anxiety video bi-weekly check-in. Well, it's a monthly anxiety video, which is on the 17th. I'll do an anxiety video check-in. C will be vocal exercises daily. D will be vocal exercise video on April the 15th, where I just videotape myself doing vocal exercises. I'm fairly satisfied at the moment with my vocal exercises. I at some point I need to change and adjust and hone and try and refresh it, but I'm just going to leave it at the moment for this month. Number 21 is my 2024 themes video check-in on April the 22nd, which I didn't do. I didn't touch for March, probably because I hadn't put it on the board anywhere. So I will do this for April on April the 22nd. I will go back, look at my April themes, and then check them in. Actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll read on the 8th. Read themes. Read 2024 themes. So that gives me an actual date that I've looked at them, and then hopefully I've lived with them through the month, and I can reflect on them. Number 22 is house tidy or clean, and getting like a half hour a day in, which, to be honest, I probably already do. And even the house is a bit of a sty. There's certain islands at least that I try and keep clean, but I'm going to try and make a point of getting a little bit more cleaning in each day. And in areas like the living room, dining room, computer desk, hallway, my office and Ja's office, and donations out if I can. That would be great. Clear out some of the heaping piles I have here in my office that are from various things of us. And number 23 is supporting and checking in with Ja and continuing challenges that she might have, things that she needs assistance with. She is driving. Her driving is kind of back up to her usual levels, but there's some days she's just not up to driving, and just being there for her for that or for other support. So that is all very important. And then I have a couple of little side thingies that need to get done. One of them is decide on Physica, which is Joel, who has switched locations and looks like he's not offering hours on Mondays anymore, which is I have Sunday and Monday off. I wasn't expecting him to have hours on Sundays, but not having hours on Monday kind of fucks me. So I might look, either I have to look at another provider, or I need to make plans to take a day off on his Wednesday or Thursday when he seems to have hours, which is like, that sucks. But if I have to, I'll give it a try. I might give another provider a try if they offer something on Monday, and see how that goes. So there's that. And speaking of back stuff, runners. I have a feeling the runners I have right now are kind of running out of steam, are going to die. And I know how that affected my back the last time. Maybe these runners aren't as great as runners I've had in the past, but once I have money, which I don't have a ton of money at the moment, I need to get some runners, and because that's really important, or else my back will go out, and then I can't work, and I will feel like shit, and I won't get anything done. So it's literally the foundation upon which I stand is my runners. So I better get that sorted. And so yes, that is a big thing that I need to do. So when I get my next paycheck, I should actually put down for next weekend, Sunday. We'll put it to Sunday, runners. And I will put Physica ? So that hopefully by next Sunday, or on next Sunday, I will address both of those things. Hopefully I can address Physica sooner. I think I will get a paycheck hopefully on the Friday in April of the 5th. By the Friday the 5th, I might have some money getting transferred in, so that would be good. So those are two good things to get done. All right, that is my April goals, however humble, however minuscule, however grand and majestic they are. Yeah, and we'll see how that goes. All right, more videos later.